dropped these photos to announce her pregnancy. So attorney Kayla B dropped these photos to announce her pregnancy. And I was like, okay, different. Love the scenery. But then I zoomed in on the baby's father and I said, I know that ain't who I think it is. Shannon Jackson, aka Shannon Stillwell. He was one of the 4 defendants that were charged in the sweeping YSL racketeering case, and Kayla was his attorney. Kayla also represented Little Woody in the controversial meeting with that judge that got recused. She represented DeMonte Kendrick's mom for a 2023 drug smuggling incident that got dismissed, so clearly sis got skills, okay? Call Netflix, stars, we have a show. Then she helped with other charges pending against Stillwell. The judge gave him 10 years with 2 years to serve in jail and credited him for time served. The remainder of his sentence is probation. And now boom, baby. It's giving like Jackson, Michael Ealy's character on Unreasonable Doubt, like the first season. Forget love in the clubs, more like love in the courtroom.
Salute, salute, salute. Now, I showed y'all in the video, who they really want. Who they really want. They chase after the dudes in the streets, the dudes in prison. I showed y'all from the standpoint of the average, everyday Keisha on social media, which means that, I don't know why people say, oh, there's social media. So social media is real life when it comes to who are they choosing, who are they dealing with, who are they deciding to get knocked up by. Only time social media is fake is when they trying to portray a lifestyle, usually when it comes to finance. But as far as their dating preference and as far as how they living and as far as they, their mental capacity, as far as the degenerate actions, all that is real. All that is real. So when I'm showing y'all who they are, I'm showing y'all from the standpoint of everyday life with Keisha, and they only submit, comply, cooperate with everything else except productive black men. Now look at this. This is a lawyer. This is not uncommon. This is actually common with and I tell y'all, there's no difference between them and the average Keisha working in Walmart. There's no difference. It's a hive mind. Keisha working in Foot Locker and a Keisha that's an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer, they think the same, especially when it comes to pookies. This is the reason why they're at the bottom of the barrel. This is a lawyer, and she takes Duke. Look at Duke right here. Look, face tats. Pookie'd out. Fighting Rico cases. Still going to be in the streets. And look what she does. She brings him to a lawyer's Christmas party. A lawyer's Christmas party. And this is how he's dressed to go. They are embarrassing. They are embarrassing. You don't think they're going to look at her differently? You don't think they're going to look at her and now she done put her career in jeopardy? You don't think she put her career in jeopardy by doing this? Absolutely. But they don't care. They will ruin everything for a pookie. Ruin their image. While he was fighting that case, and when he came home from jail or came home from jail, who's going to front the bills? Who's going to pay for everything? Her. Degrees don't matter when it comes to Pookie. You know they always talking about their degrees. They're always talking about what they bring to the table and the type of guy they looking for. When it comes to productive black men, they want you, and I'm talking about the lawyers and doctors and engineers, the few. I'm talking about the few. It's a very small number, but those Keishas that are in that field, when they talk about looking for a guy, they talk about looking for a guy on their level or better. And that's a small percentage of black men. It's a very small percentage of all men, actually. But when it comes to dangerous criminals, when it comes to street dudes that's out there committing crimes, they don't have to come to the table with any of that, because what they come to the table with, it's enough, which is violence, scamming, drug dealing, because even lawyers, doctors, Keishas that are in that field, they still attracted to that. Physicians, they're still attracted to that. Nurses, they're still attracted to that. Listen to this.
All right, first of all, good morning. And free yak till it's backwards. I'm just going to post what I've already seen posted unless I get permission to post something else. Let me say that. First of all, face giving. Mine? All mine. Okay, let's start there. But the best part about this is SB went to the lawyers' gala, the lawyers' Christmas party. You walk into who was on the guest list? Who was on the guest list? Who got to see SB wiggle? Let me tell you something. First of all, feel how you gonna feel, be how you gonna be, but the jury said what they said, okay? But then you get there and he in a room full of lawyers networking to his net worth. Y'all can't.
Look how she's talking about this. Advocating for it. Advocating for it. This what I'm trying to tell y'all, black men. You're playing yourselves, man. He was found not guilty of the charges, right? He was found not guilty of the charges. He has an extensive background, though. He has an extensive background, extensive record. He was able to beat these charges. But there will be more charges to come. That's what they do. They get locked up, and then they go to trials. Sometimes they beat it, sometimes they don't, or they cop out. This is a continuance of what's to come. Sometimes they beat it, sometimes they don't. But he's known for being in the streets. She knows that. Everybody knows. He's known for being in the streets. All of them know this. Anybody who knows who he is, they know he's known for being in the streets. He's known for hanging with drug dealers, scammers, gang members. This is what he's known for. And this is, to them, this is a glow up. Look at this big back Keisha, just praising it. Big back with the cake batter all on her face, just praising it. And in the comment sections, all it's saying is, you got a Keisha saying she loved this for Kayla and Shannon. You got Keisha saying this is a true love story. Hold on. Look, let me finish. I'm gonna show y'all.
Who was on the guest list? I just want to know who got to see this in person. Who got to see this in person? Because somebody turned into Scrooge at that party, and y'all know they did. Y'all know they did. Hopefully they dropped the pictures of him at the party, but I'm saying, on the way to the party, oh, I would have been a fly on the wall. Take me to the next one, Kayla. Take me to the next one, okay? Go SB. You come out and take yourself straight into a room full of lawyers and get to wiggling. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What does she mean by what's she talking about? I don't Keisha talk. What do you mean, networking? How would he network? The only networking he can do is around the degenerates, the pookies. What is he going to do? How is he's not in that field. He doesn't know anything about it. It'll be hard for an actual lawyer to go to a lawyer's ball and start networking, especially if the lawyer don't have any connections. But how is it a pookie is going to go to a lawyer's ball, a gala, and start network? What is she talking about? They don't make no sense. They so thirsty. These are thirsty Keishas, man. Leave them to their own devices, black men. Let them go ahead and date pookies. Let them date the dealers. Let them date the killers. Let them date all of them. You move on. Let me show y'all the comment section. Here's the comment section. Look at this. Look. How many times you going to see this? This goes hard. They love this. Look at this. Look. How many times you seen they love this for them? Look. Look at this. Look at this. How many times have y'all seen this so far? Look. They love this for them. Man, black man, what are y'all doing, man? Seriously, man. Seriously, what are you doing with yourself, man? This is who they want. This is who they want. Look, I love this. As you keep going on, look, boss move, everything. Look. Look. Love this for them. How many times I have to show you? How many times I have to show y'all, black man? You want me to keep scrolling? Majority of the comments, they love this for them. Look at this. This is just too damn good. Thirsty. Y'all out here, y'all productive black men, y'all out there being told that in order to get with them, the bottom of the barrel, you got to go 50-50. I mean, you can't go 50-50. You got to spend you got to spend money to be with them. You got to pay all the bills. 50-50 is out the door with them. You got to have this, you got to have height, you got to have, build, you got to take them on a tizzy tour endlessly. And most of all, you got to be making a certain amount of money. This dude was not making no money. He was in jail for a long time fighting his case, right? Not making a dime, right? She was already with him before he was released. While he was fighting a charge. So while he was fighting a charge, there was productive black men out there that she could have been dating. She decided to get with the guy in a Rico case. The guy that she's defending. Didn't know the outcome or anything. She rolled the dice for a pookster, but will not roll the dice for you. They will not roll the dice for you, black men. You, productive black men, carpenter, electrician, truck driver, they will not roll the dice for you. They will not roll the dice for you. And what I mean by roll the dice, I mean work with you. See where it ends up. You know, try with you. They won't even try with you. And when they do get with you, they become a headache. They want you to do more. And I've been telling y'all for years, don't do anything for them. Don't do nothing for them. Don't do anything. No dates. I'm serious. Dudes, when I first started, talking about situations like years ago, dudes was like, come on, AC, don't do nothing. Yeah, don't do nothing. If you with a Keisha, you're already down bad. But if you with her, don't do nothing for her. Don't pay the bill. Especially if y'all living separately. Don't help pay no bills. The only reason why you will help pay a bill if you live there, 50-50. But if you don't live there or anything, don't help pay no bills. If she's going grocery shopping, don't help bring the groceries in the house. Don't do nothing. Don't pay a light bill. She trip and fall. Watch her get up. Don't extend a hand. Don't do anything. Birthdays, don't buy anything. Christmas, don't buy anything. Days, I'm talking about days, special occasions to them where they're expecting something. Valentine's Day, don't do anything. Don't do nothing, Nathan. And if she wants to leave because of that, fine. And they wonder why black men are willing to do things for other races of women that they will not do for Keisha. They wonder why. Because of stuff like this. They see who you actually want. And you got dudes still talking about game. Oh, it's the Pookie because Pookie has game. Game? What are you talking about, Duke? This ain't high school. This ain't high school. What are you talking about game for? These Pookies still being, they be like 45, 50 talking about game. Game? That's stuff we was talking about in high school. Game in high school, right, meant deception. We're grown men now. We're not doing any of that. They don't have any. This has nothing to do with game. There's nothing masculine about them. They're so like their mothers. They send each other to the upper room. They got the traits of their mothers. Well, ain't nothing masculine about them. What's masculine about them being told what to do in jail, getting 40 cents an hour to make soap, to make license plates? What's masculine about that? There's nothing masculine about them. This ain't about game because they don't have to game, Keisha. This is about who they choose, man. Who they want. It's about who they want. And they want thugs, drug dealers, and killers, gangbangers, that's who they want. And the when you first realize that, when the more that brothers realize that and understand that, the better for y'all. Y'all got to stop with this, man. Y'all got to stop with this. Oh, there's some decent ones out there. There's this. Y'all got to stop with this. It's doing nothing but hurting y'all. By the time you get to that decent one, this unicorn that you're talking about, you'll be broke, homeless, on a straitjacket in a padded room. It's time to move on, man. It's time to move on. It's time to move on, man. It's time to move on.
Message.